graduation ceremony. Each year, a student from the graduating class is selected to serve as the speaker of the graduation ceremony. The 2015 student speaker for the Sumiton campus is Gabriel Hardin. Gabriel is a liberal arts major. He is a member of the Fine Arts Association of Bevill, SGA, and Student Support Services. He has served as an ambassador for the past 2 years and made the Dean's List. Gabriel plans to transfer to the University of Alabama and major in telecommunications and film. Ladies and gentlemen, Gabriel Hardin.
Yeah!
Thank you, Dr. Ennis. Good evening. As I look over this fine graduating class, I'm reminded of what the urban philosopher Young Jeezy once said. Real, recognize real. I will try my best to stick to the 5 B's of any good commencement speaking, and that's be brief, brother, be brief. I actually tried those jokes out while I was in Ms. Williams' Speech 106 class, and well, no one laughed. They just looked at me. So it makes me feel better that y'all laughed a little bit. As Dr. Ennis said, my name is Gabriel Hardin, and I've served as an ambassador here at Bevill for the past 2 years and held the SGA office of Vice President of Community Activities for the past year. Most of the students and faculty might know me as that sound guy that makes sure there's music at every Bevill event, or almost every Bevill event, or as I like to refer to myself, DJ Puna. My time here at Bevill has been an experience I will truly never forget. I would not be on this stage today, or tonight, had it not been for the support of my family and my friends and everyone else along the way. My mom in particular. She stayed up with me every night whenever there was a late assignment that had to be turned in, just pushing me to get it done. And that I'm forever thankful. I love you, Mom, and as Kevin Durant would say, you're the real MVP. Most of you will not remember my name. A lucky few of you will remember what I said. However, what I do have to say is important. As I was thinking on what to speak on, 3 ideas jumped out at me. Moments, opportunities, and relationships. The first of these is moments. Times such as now serve as a moment that you will always remember. Tonight, we celebrate the success of each and every one of you wearing a cap and gown. However, after tonight, you will be faced with the next chapter in life, and you'll ask yourself, where do I go from here? Some will pursue further education at other institutions. Others will begin to embark on careers, families, and new experiences. In these times, you will be faced with moments, both good and bad. Duke University won the national championship this past year in men's basketball. Now, they, along with several other teams, busted my bracket, or 5 brackets. I had Kentucky winning it all. They looked undefeated. And, well, you see how that turned out. Coach Mike Krzyzewski is the head coach of Duke University, and he has a philosophy that he instills to each and every one of his players, and that's next play. Coach K believes that basketball is a very high-speed game. You don't have time to react to what happens, whether it's good or bad. You can always analyze things later and look back later, but you have to move on to the next play. Life is also a high-speed game. Celebrate the good, but don't get so wrapped up in it that you lose sight of your goals and where you want to go. Use the bad as a way to learn and move on, but do not dwell upon it. Just like moments, you will have several opportunities coming your way. Your family and those who support you will never be prouder of you than they are right now. To them, you are the best that there is. You have stayed the course and you have proven that you care about your future. This is a great time to ask for money. Act now while they're weak and defenseless. This is just the first of many opportunities that will come your way. Don't get into something that you hate just because the money is good. Do what you love and the money is sure to follow. Confucius once said, choose a job that you love and you'll never work a day in your life. Never turn down an opportunity because you think it's insignificant or beneath you. These have the possibility to open up bigger doors in the future. For those who don't know, I am a Seattle Seahawks fan. My brother's been an avid fan for years, and he finally convinced to join the boat and join the 12th man. I'll still never understand why, if you're on the 1-yard line to win the Super Bowl, that you throw the ball when you have the best running back in the NFL, but that's for another day. In 2014, the Seahawks were matched up against the Denver Broncos in Super Bowl 48. Right before kickoff, Russell Wilson, the Seahawks quarterback, gathered his teammates and asked them one question. He asked them one question: why not us? What is stopping us from achieving greatness? The answer was nothing. Nothing was stopping them from getting where they wanted to go. Seattle went on to destroy Denver with a score of 43-8 and claimed the greatest prize in the sport of football. In that same fashion, I ask each and every one of you, why not you? What's stopping you from going where you want to go and doing the things that you want to do in life? Nothing. You can do anything you set your mind to. One of the keys to happiness in life is to maintain good relationships. Always make time for your family. I don't have time is never a good excuse. Make time. You won't regret it. If you don't, that you will regret. Your life will always be greatly affected by the people you surround yourself with. Take pictures, cherish the memories with your friends, and don't be shy to make new ones. Always tell the ones that you care about how much you do care. Overuse I love you. Someday they might not be there anymore and you will wish you had. Here at Bevill, I've had the opportunity to make many new relationships. I've met a lot of new friends who have grown close to. One of the best relationships I've had here at Bevill is with the guys over in maintenance. Wayne and his crew always took some time out of their day whenever I was going to class or just doing something around Bevill to stop and say hey and ask me how I was doing. And that always meant a lot to me. Out of all the relationships I've formed here, one in particular sticks out. Dr. Stephen Rizzo. Not exactly the best looking teacher, but he tends to be funny from time to time. Or perhaps just fun looking. I'm teasing. If he was up here, he would probably say the same thing about me. Funny story about Dr. Rizzo. Every time he would see me, he would greet me with the exact same greeting. And I was, hola. Oh, I'm sorry, that means howdy. Now, he did this because I don't know how to speak Spanish that well. And for most people, that's no big deal, but I am Hispanic. My mom is from Honduras. A Hispanic kid that doesn't know how to speak Spanish. I know, right? That's a joke within itself. Anyways, Dr. Rizzo, he knew how to get me. He knew how to connect with me. He got me. He could tell whenever I was having a bad day and would do his best to help me get through it. In some of my darkest hours, he was there guiding me through it, and for that I'm forever grateful. If you have someone like that in your life, hold on to them, and I urge you to be that person to someone else. It surely made an impact on me, and I know it will make an impact on them. Now for the 2 words that everyone loves to hear whenever listening to a commencement speech. In conclusion. I tried that joke in Miss Williams' class as well. No one laughed at me either. I began my speech with words from Young Jeezy, and I will end my speech in the same way. The world is yours, and everything in it. It's out there, so get on your grind and get it. Thank you.
Yeah.